tougher than what you thought tonight when you got out there and finally into the ring with him?
No, I mean, listen, he's tough, he's durable, he's strong. We know what the Mexicans bring. You know, it's sort of like Mexicans versus UK all the time. You know, when they come over, they're always causing upsets. So we knew exactly what he brings to the table.
He looked at times as if he was maybe going to go down, and you kind of were, you said they was playing possum with him. Whenever you seen that, was there a point that you decided you were going to go for the kill, or then you just decided to sit off?
No, I didn't decide I was going to go for the kill, but I followed up with shots. You know, I began my second phase of attack, and he didn't go on the second phase. You know, so it was like I caught him off guard, and then the second phase went in, and he was still there. So, you know, I wasn't going to rush it or force it and make mistakes and, you know, look clumsy in there. So for me, it was just a matter of staying honest, staying dedicated, and, you know, staying disciplined in there. You know, when I see the opening, I took it. When I saw the shots, I took them, and he was still there. He's still standing.
When you came out of the ring, your dad said to you, that's your toughest fight yet. You disagreed with him. You don't think he was your toughest fight yet?
No, he wasn't my toughest fight. But then again, when you're turned pro at 19 with no amateur experience, you're going to have loads of tough fights along the way. So I had harder fights early on in my career. It was all new to me. I guess what I'm trying to say is this wasn't my hardest fight because it's not new to me. I've done 10 rounds before. I've been hit hard before. There's been so many. It's experience, which makes it not as hard as it was.
Conor, it's been a long and emotional period for yourself, especially you and your dad. You've been quite honest with me about sort of when you went back home, and Nigel was just telling me himself there was a period where he was drinking every night off his meds and stuff like that. Now you've come through this, the amount of relief must be incredible, not only for you making your ring return, but Vic over there, your family, everyone involved to start on this new passage.
Yeah, I mean, I just wish no one. I wish we didn't have to go through it. I wish we didn't have to go through it. For me, for my family, it's hard. It was really hard, but you know, there's nothing you can do. I'm just happy to be here now, for me, for my team, for my family, and happy to have overcome the storm. Because you got to remember, at one stage it was, I just couldn't see living another day. You know, with what was going on, I was scared to go to sleep at night. I was in a bad way. So I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm happy that I've just won this fight. And just happy to get in the ring, and you know, I don't believe in ring rust. I believe if you're in the gym, it shows what you've been doing the past 18 months, and it was a good performance. You know, I ain't lost nothing. You know, the speed was there, the power was there, the strength was there, the explosiveness was there, the ring craft, the cleverness was in there. So everything was there. Would I have got the stoppage 18 months ago? Or a year ago without the ring? I can't say ring rust, but without the extra time off, maybe. But you know, I didn't miss the shots. I landed whenever I wanted to throw. I threw and landed whenever I wanted to throw, and I didn't miss. You know, so that was all that matters to me, is, you know, staying disciplined in the ring. When under pressure by a 154, or should say 160 Mexican who just kept coming.
You've responded to Chris Eubank Jr.'s tweet. Eddie and Frank revealed this week that they're all systems a go to make a huge financial offer for that fight. December 23rd is the targeted date. I suppose that's why you had the fight at 154 tonight. You believe it's certainly bigger than ever. Just all systems are go now, ready for that? You want that more than anything?
Of course I do. It's a massive domestic, and the British fans want it. I think the world fans want it, and do you know what? I think I'll be doing the world a favour. You know, so, but then if that doesn't happen, listen, I've gone through so much the past year and a half. If it's for me, it won't pass me. If it's not for me, then the doors will close. You know, and that's where I'm at, and that's how I view things now. You know, whatever happens, happens. I'm happy to go back down to 147 and win the capture world titles there. You know, there's big fights there for me. All the belts are over here in America, so I might be making a return to America very soon. If not, the only exception I'll make is going back up to 160. Otherwise, it's back down to 147.
I expected you to show nerves, and you didn't show any nerves at all. You was like stone cold throughout the build-up and in the ring walk, everything. How on earth did you manage to do that?
Do you know what?
I think the team around him really kind of relaxed him. He had a good team around him. Tony, Charlie, Kaleem, Justin, myself.
All my boys here. I think this is what I feel like I'm born to do.
Yeah.
And after, again, I keep going back to your half head because, people want to skip adversity, people want to skip letdowns, people want to skip the lows, but people don't know that's where character's built. That's where character's built. So for me, it's like, what can another man do to me? Honestly, getting in that ring, it's like, what can you do to me that I ain't had to deal with, that I've had to fight every single day in my head, I've had to fight myself every single day. So what can...
How was these punches?
He could punch. He could punch. It looked like he could punch. Yeah, he could punch. It was really... I thought, yeah, it's good.
Covered in like bumps and bruises.
Mate,
but
you should see me try and walk. I got a dead hip, can't walk in a straight line. But he could. Well, you listen. He's had 38 fights and 24 knockouts. Turned pro at 15.
Yeah.
So,
like a Canelo.
yeah, like he borrowed Canelo's chin for the night. But he could actually punch. Bearing in mind, it's my first fight at 154. They just take the beatings more. If that was a 147, no doubt they would have gone down and it would have been curtains. But he took the shots well. At some stages he buckled, but just didn't rush nothing. Stayed disciplined and professional in there.
what did you enjoy the most from everything tonight?
Just being here with the team, being here with my family, my friends, my team. We've all been through it. So for me, it's just so rewarding that all of us are here, able to enjoy the fruits of our labour and the years of hard work. Me and Tony have been working throughout this whole period. No one's getting paid. Tony's not getting paid, so we're all just happy to be here and happy to get the win and get back to winning ways and also putting on a good performance. Probably one of the best fights of the night.
Not by far.
How did it feel fighting up at 154 for the first time?
No problem. We're just more durable.
Yeah.
Like they can just take the shots more. But then again, it's hard to say because this is an extremely tough Mexican who's had 38 fights and 24 stoppages. So who hasn't been stopped before. So you sort of sit there and you go, well, could most 154 fighters take them punches? Don't know. Mexicans are just bred different. Mexicans are just different. You've seen all the upsets they caused back home against, massive underdogs. This was that fight tonight. This was this massive underdog. This is world title fight. And I can assure you now, he come out there and really wanted to win, but just not good enough.
Conor, you mentioned that all the titles at 147 are in America. For now, they're still in America at 154 as well. Do you see that as the key for you to remain active while you're trying to sort out everything else, not losing any more time waiting to get licensed somewhere else?
No, not at all. I have a legit license. I'm licensed to fight globally. I can fight globally. So wherever, the world titles are over here. So it's a no-brainer. I feel welcome here. I feel loved here. I feel like I got a lot of support here. And I'm overwhelmed by the love and support I get shown here. So, if the next fight's got to be over here at 147, then me and my trainer and my team will come over here and capture the world titles at 147. You've got some great fighters over here. You've got the likes of Enesys. You've got obviously Spence Crawford. Is it Custio Clayton?
Mm-hmm.
Rashidi Ellis. You've got all these fighters over here, top world level fighters. You've got Barrios, which we've offered the fight before. I'd happily fight Barrios next. We've offered Ugas the fight. We've offered Ramirez the fight. Furman the fight. We've offered them all these fights. So when I say, can I come over here and fight them? I'll fight them in their own back garden. No problem. I'll happily take the belts back.
If you have to come back, I'm saying, if you do come, we do want you back here. Is there anywhere in particular that you would like to fight next?
Vegas.
There you have it. I quite like Florida, to be fair. Not sure about the alligators, but
Just try for a couple more, please.
Any message to your fans who are stuck by you?
just I won't be here without you. I won't be here without everyone that's supported me. Just so much love this week shown, and what, I'm just forever grateful because it's all fun and games and it's all entertainment for people when they just want to televise your pain because it's other people's entertainment. But when it's you and you're going through it, you realise who's there for you. You realise the support, you realise the love, and I wouldn't be here today. When I say that, I say that, you know, with a heavy heart. I would not be sitting here today if it wasn't the love of people going, we believe you, we're rooting for you, we know you, we wouldn't do you, and we know you. That's what kept me going every single day. So, the man upstairs. Oh, praise be to God, man. You know, thank you myself. I won't be, that goes without saying. You know, you said supporters. Yeah, thank you to my supporters, but you know, without God, I won't be where I am. You know, forever blessed. You know, the opportunities are blessed to see another day. You know, another day above ground is a blessing. Not many people are promised that.
Conor, what's your final message to Chris Eubank Jr. if that is the next fight?
Get that one in, innit?
What's that?
Chris Eubank Jr. Yeah, give it to him, son. Full blast. Go on. Full blast.
I'll save that for the ring. It's not talk is cheap. You know, he talks a lot, but you know, I won't lose to a 154. I won't lose to Smith and all that. Yeah, Cooley had a sore eye, a little bump on his eye. Mate, he's such a wally. He is such a wally. Honestly, I'll happily go up to 160 and give him a good beating. He's just a wally, isn't he?
That's right, mate. Let's go. Well done,
Down the lens, how do you stop him and how many rounds?
Let's do that for me. I'll put him right there.